Hey, what's up all you fishing freaks? I'm Eric Swanson with Eric Swanson Outdoors. Welcome to Addicted Fishing. Today I'm going to talk about how to read water and find fish in a giant river system. When you first get out to a big body of water like this, it can sometimes be really difficult to read the water and figure out where to fish. But a big thing you can do is come out on a low tide, and that's where you can usually see the rocky structures, the logs, the drop-offs a little bit better when that water's lower. Reading water in a big river system like this can oftentimes be very tough. A big piece of equipment that'll help you out is having a good quality fish finder that you can find structure and find ledges with. Salmon and steelhead, as they're swimming up the river, really relate to the bottom, and they relate to the ledges and the shelves and the drop-offs. So by having a good piece of electronics like this, definitely is going to cut down the amount of days you spend out here not catching fish. Time of year and water temperature play a huge factor in where these fish are going to be at. For example, during the summer months, the fish are trying to find that colder water, which tends to be more towards the middle of the river in that shipping channel. By using the GPS on your electronics, you can find out where that deeper water is. In the wintertime, the water is much colder, so those fish tend to be a little bit shallower. In a large river system like this, the tides and the water conditions play a huge factor in where you find the fish and how you fish for them. For example, in the springtime when there's a lot of snow melt and a lot of water coming over the dam, the fish are going to kind of get out of that current and be closer towards the shoreline. And also in the springtime, the water conditions can vary. It can be really dirty and really clear. And if it's really dirty, for example, you would want to anchor fish where you have a slower presentation and give those fish a little bit longer chance to see your bait. And if the water was low and clear, you'd probably want to troll for them, because that way you're covering more ground and you're going to be finding more fish. On a large river system like this, when you guys are targeting warm water species like bass, crappie, perch, and walleye, those fish are really structure oriented. So if you can find a good shoreline with lots of logs and lots of structure, is where you're going to tend to find those warm water species. Also, deep rock piles and structure that's on the bottom out in the deeper water is where you can find the fish as well. Alrighty guys, thanks for tuning in. That's how you locate fish and read water in a big river system like this. Please like, subscribe, drop a comment for the next video you guys want us to do. We'll see you on the river.